What's going on, guys? It's Sean, and as you can tell from the title of the video, today I'll be telling you exactly how much money I've made in my last 3 years on YouTube. So, just to prove the legitimacy, let's go to the About section on my channel. As you can see right here, it says joined May 31st, 2016. Now let's go to my videos. And let's go to my first video. So that was published June 12th of 2016, and today is June 1st of 2019, so it's about 3 years. I actually uploaded a couple different videos beforehand, but I put them on private just because they weren't the right quality. They didn't match like the effort I put into my other videos, so I didn't want them to downplay the quality. But let's get into how much money I've actually made, because that's why everyone's here. So let's go to YouTube Studio. And then we'll go down to analytics. Okay, so throughout the video, pay attention to this top right corner where it says like last 28 days. So we'll start off with the last 28 days. I've made a penny, so really pulling in the money right there. And that's off of 960 views. This is in the last 28 days. Let's go last 90 days. I've made 2 cents. Impressive. And I have 3.8 thousand views. And last 365 days, again 2 cents, 16,400 views. But now let's do custom. So let's go from the creation date of the channel, let's go a day after. So let's go June 1st of 2016, and then let's see how much money I made in a year. So let's go 6/1/17. So this will be how much money I made in the first year on YouTube. Okay, there we go. We got $54.38, and I had 42,500 views. So that's a pretty substantial amount of money for only, I think I have 15 videos uploaded. Now, let's do the same thing, but let's go 2017 to 2018 for the same time frame. Okay, so now we have $30.91. So first year I made $54, second year I made $30. That was off 26,900 views. So now let's see what we did in this last year. 18 to 19, but since today is June 1st, we have to go 5/31 because it's not the end of the day yet. And here's my 2 cents that you saw earlier in the last $365. So in between 2018 and now, like June 1st of 2018 and now, I've made 2 cents off of 16,400 views. But that doesn't really make sense, because if we go back and look at previous year, so let's go 17 to 18, and we do, so let's do the 20, so I made $30.91 off of 26,900 views. So let's open up a calculator real quick. So 30.91 divided by 26,900. So that's like 1/1000th of a cent per individual view. So let's just divide it by 1,000. So you're gonna go 26,900, divide that by 1,000. 26.9. Now let's go $30.91 divided by 26.9. So that's about $1.15 for every 1,000 views. Let's do the same thing for the first year. So I have 42,500 views, $54.38. So we're going to do 54.38 divided by 42.5. So that's $1.28 per 1,000 views. So I made $1.28 per 1,000 over the duration of a year, and then I made $1.14 per 1,000 views over the duration of the following year. But then this year I haven't made anything. So I was really curious why that was, and if we go to youtube.com/features, So here's my channel, and for some reason, so my channel was monetized. As you can see, from the first 2 years I made $54 and $30. So I had to be monetized or else I wouldn't have made that amount of money. So now let's go to monetization. And the issue is I'm not a partner anymore, and I think YouTube changed their requirements in the past couple years. I know there was the big demonetization thing going on with all the big YouTubers, and they were all mad because they weren't getting their money. But I remember monetizing my videos when I first posted them, and now they're no longer monetized. And I believe it's because they changed their requirements. So I have 322 subscribers as of June 1st, 2019. And I needed, as you can see on the screen, you need 1,000 in order to qualify. Plus, you need 4,000 hours or 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. Well, I've only had 624. Now, if you look at it, it doesn't really make sense because if we go, well, it does make sense, but 4,000 watch hours seems like a lot. So I have 85,700 views and I have 210,100 views. So, or not views, 210,100 watch minutes. So let's divide the 210,100 and let's divide that by 60. So that gives me 3,501.67 hours of watch time. So in my 3 years of basically uploading videos and just letting them sit, and I let them sit, I haven't touched anything, I've been replying to comments, but that's about it. I've accumulated 3,500 watch hours, which is a fairly substantial amount. I think I got pretty lucky, and I'll explain how I did this in a little bit, but I have 3,500 watch hours over the past 3 years, and I accumulated a majority of those, I'd say, in the first year. Let's check. Let's go back to the... So at least half of that, well, yeah, a little over half of that watch time was in my first year. So 108, 400. Okay, so in my first year I got 1,806 watch hours off of, I believe it's 12 to 15 videos. And if we go look at my videos right now, let's look at the duration. So I have 5 minutes, 40 seconds, 350, you know, all under 5. I have one video over 14, almost 10, 10, 10. So I have 2 videos, or 3 videos at about 10 minutes, 1 video about 14 minutes, and the rest of them are at or around 5 minutes long. So the only way to increase, if you think about it, the only way to increase your watch minutes or watched minutes would be make longer videos and make them quality so that people will watch your content and watch the whole video all the way through, or you make a lot of shorter videos. So obviously the longer videos are going to take a lot more effort, and if I click on this one, the 1046, so this is my most, I think my second most viewed video, and it's an efficiency test on a paintball gun. So basically I just shot tons of paint through the gun until the air tank ran out, and then I told my audience how much money, or not how much money, how much paint I shot through the gun and how much they would be able to expect to be able to shoot off of one tank of air as well. And this video alone cost me, I think, $40 to $50 in paint. It cost me $5 to fill up the air tank, and then I'm not including gas or anything in there. And then the gun itself was $300, plus the tank and the hopper to feed it were another $300, and then all the camera equipment. I'm easily at $1,000, and I made, off this video alone, I made $20.56, and I got 13,300 views. So YouTube isn't a great way. If you're a smaller channel, it's not a good way to make a ton of money unless you're just talking to the camera and sharing your opinion on something or teaching your audience something. If you have to go out and buy materials, you are going to take a loss because unless your channel just blows up. So although I do have just under 100,000 views, I'm very much a small YouTuber, like, don't get me wrong. um, a channel that's even smaller than mine, if you want to grow, you have to upload quality content, and it has to be something that differentiates you from everyone else doing the same thing on YouTube. So the main reason that this channel was successful is because this gun, the Proto Rise Maxed, is just a paintball gun. It's a very average, middle of the line paintball gun. But I noticed when I bought it a month after it came out, and I noticed that when I tried to look it up on YouTube before I bought it, I wanted to see reviews, I wanted to see how it's shot and what other people's opinions were on it. I noticed nobody had done that yet. So I was thinking, I'm like, okay, why don't I buy it and just make the videos? No, I didn't expect to get any views. I figured I could be that person to help the other people out who want to buy this gun but don't want to really risk it and spend $300 on a gun that might be a pile of junk. So I bought the gun and made videos with it within 2 to 3 weeks of getting it, once I felt that I was comfortable enough with it. And I ended up getting 85,000 views or so on all of the videos I made on the gun. Now, the main reason I was able to do that is because there weren't any other videos at the time on it. So if I do a Proto Rise Maxed, and I look it up, so none of these initial videos are mine until we get down here. So that's mine, this one's mine, like, you get the point. All of my videos are now towards the bottom of the list because they're older, and like, these videos were uploaded much or more recently, 1 year ago, 8 months, 2 years, and they probably have better keywords, they're getting more hits right now. So the point I wanted to make by showing you this was, my videos were these top 4 when this gun first came out, and that's why I got so many views. But because my channel's been demonetized and I'm not technically a YouTube partner anymore, those 16,400 views I have received in the last year, I'm not getting paid for, and I probably won't ever get paid for. But I think that's just kind of part of it. So long story short, I've made $85 off of 85,000 views, so it's about $1 per 1,000 views when you average it out. But that's counting me not getting paid for 16,400 of those views. So YouTube is a good way to make money. It's a good way to make passive income if you're patient and you don't care how much money you make. It's definitely possible, but you're not able to support yourself very easily unless you have a large channel pulling in millions of views, or at least hundreds of thousands of views. So if this helped any of you at all, please let me know. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'm happy to be completely transparent with anybody about anything to do with money on this channel, how much money I've spent. Obviously, you've seen how much money I've made. Any strategies for making videos, stuff like that. I'd be more than happy to share anything that you have questions about. So if this video was helpful, if you enjoyed it, please feel free to drop a like. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll be making more like finance, accounting, and like investment related videos, because that's what I studied in college. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.